Xeno Goku has been one of the most debated characters in all of anime history. He has been used in a lot of anime debates, and some have even used false statements and have even gotten his character wrong. Some saying he scales to being boundless, while others say his high outerversal and is basically unbeatable and no anime character can beat him. So today I'm gonna be going over those statements and try to clarify his true power and fully give you guys the true power of Xeno Goku. For us to fully understand the true scaling and power of Xeno Goku, we're gonna have to run over his origin a little bit, like how he came to be and where he is from. I have seen a lot of people saying he is from Dragon Ball GT because he has the same transformation, and no, he isn't from Dragon Ball GT nor Dragon Ball Super. The origin of Xeno Goku is actually well laid out in the Dragon Ball Heroes manga, where the demon god Demigra appears and threatens the Time Nest to destroy all of time, and the Supreme Kai of Time tries to manifest the strongest warrior from future Trunks' memories, and by doing so she calls forth Xeno Goku, meaning he doesn't belong to any timeline. He is just a version of Goku that came out of Trunks' memories. But for you guys to get a better understanding of Xeno Goku's power, we're gonna have to go over the Dragon Ball Xenoverse cosmology, meaning the structure of the verse. Y'all might know the Time Patrol of Xenoverse deals with timelines, like making sure they in order and making sure that time is not messed around with. And it was stated that history can make an infinite amount of it, meaning there are an infinite amount of fourth-dimensional constructs, and by this we mean there are infinite amount of multiverses, and all these timelines are managed by the Supreme Kai of Time, and what she basically does is she stops timelines from collapsing and being destroyed and holds them together so that there can be stable. And now there is Demigra, the main villain of the Xenoverse game, and he is basically beyond the concept of time itself, and his plan was to basically destroy all of time and history, meaning he wanted to destroy all the time scrolls at the Time Nest and create a reality within his own imagination. And what this basically means is that Demigra was gonna exist outside of time and reality, and meaning he would be above it and would be destroying all timelines, basically meaning he would be destroying an infinite amount of fourth-dimensional constructs, and this would easily classify him as a fifth-dimensional being. And it is stated to become a fifth-dimensional being, you have to be able to create or affect or destroy spaces which are low 2C, meaning that are fourth-dimensional spaces and infinite-size universes, and basically this is what Demigra was gonna do. And that we got that out of the way, the scaling for Xenoverse Goku should be much easier. First and foremost, there is something I did not address earlier. Xeno Goku actually did go through under the events of Dragon Ball Z, and even the events of the Dragon Ball Z movies, meaning he has all the knowledge of the movies, meaning he fought all the movie villains, and for him this is actually a major importance, because in the Cooler movie, the second Cooler movie, he was able to travel faster than instant travel, because when he was fighting Cooler, they were both using instant transmission and going faster than it. And then there is also the Lord Slug movie, where Goku fought Lord Slug and he was able to use Kaioken times 100, and even Canon Goku cannot use Kaioken to that extent. Now fast forward to the fight between Demigra and Xeno Goku. Xeno Goku has to fight Demigra, and it turns out Demigra is no match for Xeno Goku, and keep in mind Xeno Goku is in his base form, and even Demigra in his second form was absolutely no match for base form Xeno Goku. And then when Demigra transforms into his final form, he is able to fight Xeno Goku one-on-one. And now there is something I would also like to address. Demigra was also stated to affect and destroy the real world in the Dragon Ball Heroes, meaning not only the fiction Dragon Ball world that Demigra was gonna destroy, he was also gonna destroy the real world of Dragon Ball Heroes, that meaning this would be a higher dimension, meaning Demigra would have greatly transcended into a higher plane, meaning he would easily be classified as a sixth-dimensional being. And now imagine Xeno Goku was able to tie final form Demigra in his base form, meaning Xeno Goku would now also be considered as a sixth-dimensional being. And now don't forget, this is base form Xeno Goku. As for Xeno Goku's feats, Demigra was able to use hacks like time manipulation and probability manipulation, and Xeno Goku could resist all this and was immune to such hacks, and even meaning things like fate manipulation would not work on Xeno Goku. And even in the Dragon Ball Heroes manga, just powering up Xeno Goku threatening to destroy all of time and space, and was even warned not to do so. And keep in mind, he has the God transformation, meaning if he were to use that form he would basically just end reality, and even his speed is basically immeasurable, since we saw Demogorgon was able to move in the crack of time where time doesn't even flow, and it is stated that to have immeasurable speed, you have to be able to move where time does not exist, and basically this is what Demogorgon did, and Xeno Goku's speed is basically the same. So in conclusion, Xeno Goku's true scaling can be scaled to low complex multiverse character, since he is a 6th dimensional being and is basically one of the strongest versions of Goku. Not the strongest version of Goku, but one of the strongest, and I think I did a very good breakdown of Xeno Goku's power and gave you guys a full detailed explanation on his power, and please, use the right scans in a debate. So thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next one.